If you're like me and you review action figures, or maybe you just take photos of them, or maybe you don't do either, but you'd like to make a little bit of additional income, well, stick around because I'm going to show you some ways to do just that. I've been reviewing action figures for a little over 3 years now. I have 100,000 subscribers on my other channel, so I have gone through the hard ways of making income, or not making income off of this stuff, and then learned eventually that, you know what, people will pay you in some ways to talk about their stuff. Now, some of you may just be happy enough to get free figures, and you know, that's cool. I guess you could partner with some stores, get some free stuff, and move on, but you should be getting paid. There's a lot of ways to do that. If you're going to talk about something, you're going to promote a store, a company, or a product, maybe you should be paid for doing just that. What I'm talking about today is something any of you can do. Someone watching this video right now has the ability to do affiliate links. Now, affiliate links are ways to partner with traditionally a website or a store to make a little bit of extra money, a commission off of something you sell. And this is commonplace. You'll see it on pretty much anything you watch on YouTube. One, if they're promoting something in the video and saying, so thanks to Squarespace, there's a link down there, they make some money off of it. Now, the amount these stores pay can vary. Some as low as 1%, which is painful when you realize that most places will pay 7%. And then when you get outside of action figures, things will pay 10, 12, 20%. But today I will list some of the stores that I've worked with, some that I'm just aware of, and the percentages that you may be able to make with those companies. Let's start off with the common one, Entertainment Earth. Now, this is a company that most people in the US seem to use. It's a huge one. I think it's the one of 3 biggest toy store companies that you can buy from online. Now, Entertainment Earth has 2 ways to do this. You can be an affiliate and get store credit, and they give you a percentage higher by giving you store credit because you're going to turn around and use that money in their store. And this can be a good thing if you're just going to spend it all on action figures anyway. But there is an option to just take that money and put it right in your pocket rather than back into their pocket. If you just want free stuff, trust me, everything I'm talking about today, except for Entertainment Earth, unless they do have something, everything I'm going to be talking about from here forward, they will give you free figures to talk about because you're promoting their stuff. So that is always number 1. Here's some basic ones. Amazon, that's super easy to do. You can just Google Amazon affiliate link, sign up, and then start putting links and everything. But you're probably talking about stuff on there already. Somebody asks you for a thing that's not even toy related, send them a link, make a couple extra bucks. Target is another one. Target goes through a website called Impact. Now, you can sign up through Impact to have an account and then go to Target and try to do it that way. Impact is its own kind of thing. It's basically a website that partners with thousands of companies. It's kind of endless. So you can create links that give you some affiliate credits. Target, they kind of have their own portal, but it is still through Impact. So you can kind of monitor and see all the data in one place. It's not a high payout. I think it's 3 to 5% depending on the categories, but it also depends on if you're talking about home goods, toys, or clothing. There are various payouts. So let's talk about Kaukus. Now, Kaukus is one of those sites where if you do a channel and you push content or you have photos and you get a lot of views, they maybe are willing to work with you on the payout percentage and whether they're going to give you the free products. Kaukus can pay up to 7% and give you the free items. They're great at communicating with you, the affiliate tour. The affiliate person, you can talk to them just easily. And then beyond that, they're really good at communicating with their customers. They also package their stuff really, really well, and it's free shipping. Plus, they give you a promo code if you meet all the qualifications. Bombasby is another one where, again, if you meet the right qualifications, you get paid up to 7%. And of course, they'll give you the free items. They're really good at communicating, and they'll give you basically whatever you want. Hobby Genki. Now, that's another one. Now, if you want Japanese products like SH Figuarts, Mayfex or Mafex or whatever that's coming from Japan, Hobby Genki is a Japanese company. Stuff ships right out of Osaka. Great communication with the company. Get affiliate links of pretty much anything now that they've implemented the program. The downside is it's 1%. Now, if you meet the qualifications that they want to just give you whatever, that's great. That's less stuff you're paying for. But we can get free things from a lot of places. So the 1%, you just really have to consider, do they have the things that make the most sense to work with them versus the 1% payout? Like it gets crazy, but AmiAmi has no affiliate program. HobbyLink Japan does have the pay up to 3%, I think, but there's like no communication. I can't talk to anybody in that company, but I can sign up for the affiliate program. So it's kind of a mess, and I can't ask. They just implemented a thing to try to like give people products, but I haven't heard anything from that. I don't, it's kind of a mess. So if you want Japanese stuff, the only one I know about is Hobby Genki with an affiliate program, and they'll actually send you stuff. Now, the big one, AliExpress. AliExpress is like Amazon in the sense that like anybody can create a store and host their products on AliExpress. And the great thing is there you have competition. So there's hundreds, thousands of stores that are selling the same item. So if you can't find the item with a good price at this store, you can go over here to this store. But the difference is going to ultimately be who's the best store to work with, who has the good ratings, who takes care of their customers, who packages the products well. So you do have to put a little work into finding all of that out. For me, on AliExpress, that's El Surprise Wholesale Store, which is also the Treasure Wholesale Store. Treasure Toys Wholesale Store, whatever. But AliExpress as a whole, what's great is that on average, or most places, pay 7%. Now, there are stores that don't participate in the affiliate program at all, so you can't make anything off of their stuff. And then some that only do 1%, which is kind of, that's really the worst. It's almost like pay me 0 versus the 1%, but whatever. So whether you're spending hours or days creating a full review like I do, or you're spending hours taking photos and you're promoting these stores and these products, just get paid for it. So let's get it out of our heads that a free figure is the goal. That is the bare minimum. If you enjoyed this and you want to see a video about how I make thumbnails, hey, I spill the beans on that, or spill the tea, I guess, as they say these days. Anyway, click the link right there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.